After living in Stockton for 16 years, I can say that being around this area has allowed me to grow a lot. Before we start, allow me to introduce myself. Hi, my name is Kevin, and I was born in San Jose, California, a town where it's known for parties, raves, and, well, actual things to do. Kinda unlike Stockton, but that didn't exactly matter. As long as you're around good and positive people, you didn't really need crazy concerts or large house parties every other weekend. The reason why I'm making this video is for an economics project. The thing is, I didn't really learn anything in economics. It wasn't exactly the teacher's fault either. It was morely because I got myself distracted a lot, and I didn't find much motivation to learn about the subject. To be real honest, I don't even know what I want to be when I grow up. To add to that, graduation is in 5 days, meaning I'm going to be attending college real soon as well. The obvious path for me would be attending a community college to save money. Now, growing up with two other siblings, what they have advised me to do was to not stay in Stockton. This would mean leaving my friends and family behind, something I sadly might go through once I finally move out. California's capital, the city of food, rivers, day and night life, an area full of opportunities. Just look at the city. Walking around downtown Sacramento oddly enough sends chills down my spine. Starting a new life in a different town is something only heard of to me at the age of 1. Actually, I have never even experienced moving away to a new house, with the exception of me being a toddler. But that's all part of the adventure. An adventure I have yet to experience growing up. After living in the same town, same house for 16 years, I feel like I'm finally ready to pursue a different lifestyle. But what is my actual reason for doing this? Why am I willing to give up everything I have in Stockton just to live out here? Deep within the city is a university known as Sac State. Right next to it is the very well-known American River. Here, people go on biking trails, swim, or kayak their way over or under the bridge. As stated before, living away from home is an adventure itself. But with the chances I've been given, I have decided that I would live out here. There's no one to restrict my curfews, and if I wanted to hop a fence and sneak into the stadium, I could. I mean, I'd probably get caught, but I didn't. And the only lectures I'd ever be excited for are the ones my school's professors would give me. And I look forward to learning from them. These professors, they don't treat you like a number compared to other schools. And I will still have to worry about impacted classrooms, but at least they're not as hectic as a community college would be. Meaning the percentage of people who transfer out within 2 years is a lot more than something of a crowded community college. The only issue is there are going to be a lot of losses I have to make. Ones that not only affect myself, but also everyone else back home. Losses. What are the different ways to say it? Drop, let go, give up, forfeit, sacrifice, waste, cost. The cost of keeping my job at the restaurant. The cost of $8,000 more in tuition when I could be spending it on transferring out of a community college. The cost of coming home every day to my mom and dad. The cost of retaining connections with some of the closest friends I've ever made in my entire life. The cost of experiences I could have with them if I were to not move away. Is it really worth giving up so many good things back at home and start all over? To be real honest, I really don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to give up the easy life here to begin struggling again. But what I do know is, I asked myself the same thing before I took this class. Before I decided to work 2 nights a week during school days. Before I began socializing with others. Before I joined a marching band. All of these were decisions filled with struggles, but I never once regretted any of them. Making these choices allowed me to become a stronger individual, one that learned how to care about others. So that's why I want to move away. I want to be able to struggle again. I want to be able to learn what it's like to reinforce myself and grow. And that's probably why my siblings bug me so much to get out of the house. Of course, it would be the cost of many doors for me, but it could also open up a lot more as well. A lot of people would probably call this a waste of money, and it probably is. I'm most likely going to be suffering in debt 10 years from now with all these bad decisions. But who knows? I can't predict the future. But what I can do is not give up any chance I can get at living life to its fullest. Because then that would just be an opportunity cost.